Morning everyone, and thank you for joining my presentation. Today I will talk about a highly relevant and transformative topic in Indonesia. In Indonesia busines and digital ecosystem, the implementation of QRIS or Quick Response Code Indonesia Standard as a new method of payment. With the rise of mobile technology and digital wallet, QRIS has emerged as a government-backed solution that unifies various payment platforms under a single standardized system. More than 39 million micro, small, and medium enterprises, or MSMEs, have embraced QRIS by 2030. This rapid adoption indicates a massive digital transformation and a shift in the behavior of both consumers of busines. In this presentation, I will analyze the market landscape for QRIS that include exploring the market size and growth, identifying the target market, examining trends and competitors, discussing opportunities and challenges, and finally, offering recommendations for future development. And the next slide, what is QRIS? QRIS stands for Quick Response Code Indonesian Standard. It was developed by Bank Indonesia to simplify and unify the diverse landscape of QR code-based payment in the country. Before QRIS, different apps and platforms had their own QR codes, creating confusion for consumers and difficulties for merchants. With QRIS, one code works for all digital wallet providers such as GoPay, OVO, Dana, Link Aja, ShopeePay, and even mobile banking apps. This not only reduces complexity but also supports the national goal of a cashless society. It's simple, fast, and secure, making it ideal for small transactions at warungs, food stalls, and even in taxis and public service. In the next slide, market size and growth. The Indonesian digital payment market has shown remarkable growth. In 2030, it was valued at approximately Rp 495 trillion, and QRIS contributed significantly to this number. Transactions via QRIS have grown over 200% year over year. The adoption of QRIS is not limited to urban areas or large retailers. It is widely used by street vendors, small cafes, traditional markets, and even donation boxes at mosques. This wide reach demonstrates that QRIS is not just a financial tool, but a movement toward inclusivity and modernization. And the next slide, target market. QRIS serves a broad segment of the population, but it especially appeals to individuals aged 17 to 45 who are familiar with smartphones and digital wallets, and busines owners in the MSME sector who handle frequent small value transactions, and consumers in urban and semi-urban areas who prefer speed, convenience, and security in their payments. Behaviorally, the target market consists of users who are willing to adopt technology and increasingly moving away from cash transactions. The flexibility of QRIS also allows it to cater to a wide range of economic classes. The next slide is trends driving QRIS usage. Several major trends are pushing the rapid adoption of QRIS. And the first, increasing smartphone penetration. Most Indonesians now have access to mobile devices that support QR code scanning. And the second, the impact of COVID-19. The pandemic accelerated the needs for contactless payment methods. In the third, government support. The government provides subsidies, education campaign, and tax incentive for busines using QRIS. The fourth, young consumer prefer using e-wallet and digital payments rather than carrying cash. In the next slide, competitive landscape QRIS face competition from several alternatives including traditional cash transaction, debit and credit card payments, and independent digital wallets that still use non-standard QR codes. However, QRIS holds key advantage in standardized QR payment system across all platforms. It reduces barriers for merchants and consumers. It is backed by the central bank, increasing public trust. This gives QRIS a unique edge in a highly fragmented digital payment ecosystem. And the next slide, market challenges. Despite its benefits, QRIS adoption is not without obstacles. The lack of awareness and digital literacy in rural communities, internet connectivity issues, especially in remote areas, and limited access to smartphones for some population groups, and security concerns among new users who are not familiar with digital finance. To overcome this issue, education and infrastructure investment are crucial. In the next slide, market opportunities. There are also significant growth opportunities. Expanding QRIS to rural and underserved regions, integrating QRIS with other public services like transportation, education, and healthcare. Collaborating with fintech and e-commerce platforms to promote usage. And offering loyalty programs, discount or reward to encourage adoption. With the right strategy, QRIS can become the default payment method across the nation. In the next slide, profit potential. From a financial standpoint, QRIS present multiple opportunities. Bank and payment providers earn transaction fees from its use. Increased user base allows for the cross-selling of services like loans or insurance. Data analytics from QRIS usage can help companies develop better financial products. And this makes QRIS not just a social innovation but also a smart busines investment. Next slide, summary. QRIS is revolutionizing digital payments in Indonesia. Its adoption is growing rapidly due to strong trends and government's backing. The market is large, dynamic, and full of potential, but challenges need to be addressed. Busines, consumers, and the government all have a role to play in making QRIS a success. And the next slide, recommendation. Based on this analysis, I recommend conducting awareness campaign and workshop in rural areas, providing easy-to-use educational materials for MSMEs, collaborating with private companies to incentivize use, enhancing digital infrastructure, especially internet access. The steps will ensure sustainable growth and greater financial inclusion. And the next slide, call to action. Let's all support Indonesia move toward a digital economy. Student, consumers, and future professionals, we can encourage the use of QRIS in our daily life. It's time to go cashless with confidence. And the last slide. Thank you very much for your attention. I am open to any question, comments, or suggestion. Let's discuss how QRIS can benefit you all.